razor obtained. Razor. I think razor's a weapon, right? Let's see if we can check it out. Here it is. It's able to cast Scourge when used. So we can cast Scourge now. Cool. You get so many spells in the form of items. Earth Medusas. So many fights. Like, I feel like the encounter rate has gone up at this point in the game. Another healing helm. Sorry, I'm not talking that much. Not much to talk about here, honestly. Just grinding and hitting up each room on the floor. There's some more. There were chests off to the right. There's more chests off to the left. Getting nice. Getting levels at a pretty nice clip now. Hey, it's old friend Evil Eye. He's still just as easy. Even more worth it to fight him now that you've class changed. But his XP isn't extraordinary anymore with all the other enemies in here. He is still pretty easy though. But he's also not like a forced fight tile here. He's just around this area. Second floor. Iron gloves. It's just like better, apparently. Alright. Moving on. Diamond shield and another ribbon. Is the diamond shield better? Basically the same, and this regards against stone, so no. We could trade the diamond helm out for a ribbon. Or we could give her a ribbon. There's 3 ribbons. I wonder at what point certain like Final Fantasy tropes became Final Fantasy tropes. Like, when did they decide, okay, Sid in every game? You know? Or Biggs and Wedge. Biggs and Wedge is just them being big Star Wars fans. But yeah, Biggs and Wedge are in a lot of them. You cast Invisor when used. The Black Mage Robes cast. Lazara. Cast Blink. Yeah, I got these healing helms. Okay. We're making fairly good time as far as beating Tiamat tonight. We got like an hour left. We'll easily beat that time. We might even have enough time to duck into the first of the bonus dungeons at the very... I mean, I don't think we can finish it, but we can check it out if we get done fast enough. Alright. We obtained the adamantite. Key item. So we can use the adamantite to make Excalibur. Which is like, before the bonus dungeons, I think it's the second most powerful weapon in the game. The most powerful one being a sword that's like right before Tiamat in the Chaos Sanctuary, the Chaos Shrine, I think. Masamune. The bonus dungeons, I believe, have even more powerful weapons, but still, for this point in the game, super good weapon. plenty of levels, which is good. When I do a solo run, as a solo run, you just have one character, and the way the XP works in this game, the XP you earn is split among the 4 characters. So when you only have one character, you get 4 times experience. So you level very, very quickly. Long before I finish the bonus dungeons, if I'm going through the bonus dungeons as a solo character, he'll be maxed out at level 9. Level 99. I don't know if that's going to happen with 4 characters, though. But we are leveling fairly quickly, and we are already 40. I don't know, I feel like I'm not going to make it to max level. But I'm curious to see how close we get. Continuing upwards. Okay, 3rd floor. From the observation window, you can look down on the entire world. The observation window looks out upon the world. The 4 forces of fire, earth, water, and wind appear in the mist, converging on a single point. A point at the center of the 4 altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. Oh, nice. Look at this. Very cool. Well, there you go. Let's keep going. Cloak. Oh, it's like a shield. Cloak one over armor. Nice. Sure. We're doing alright. So many fights. Okay. Level up. There's a teleporter there. What about the south exit though? Is there an exit down there? Sasuke's blade. What kind of weapon that is? Is it a weapon? I think it's gonna be a weapon. Used by ninja. Alright, makes sense. Alright. Alright, floor 4. Closer and closer. Vampire lords. Fifth floor. Okay, so the fifth floor is the floor where you can run into that mech I was talking about. Let's save the game just in case you run into him, because he's hard. and it could happen. Let's heal up. Not him, obviously. Another level. And, like, we're likely to not run into him. He is a rare fight. It's just possible to run into him. Like, as you approach Tiamat, end up fighting a monster which, honestly, is much stronger than Tiamat. Like, Tiamat is the easier of the two. But I don't know the actual rarity of that fight, but I know it's like super rare. I've beaten this game a bunch of times. I fought that guy twice. Alright. Here we go. The Lich, Merilith, the Kraken, you have defeated 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. More the better. May the image of Tiamat, the fiend of wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Alright. Cool beans. Alright, we will have you use those are both same, yeah. Visera, we'll have you use the Giant's Gloves, we'll have you cast Haste on him, and we'll have you cast Proterra. Okay. Magic-wise, we have Null Shock, so let's go pick that up. Let's have you go ahead and start attacking. Let's have you keep tempering him. And you can go ahead and do Hilaga. Yeah, I love the art for their themes. "24 hits for 1,000 damage." Oh man. In the original NES version of this game, Tiamat had like 1,000 hit points. Like that was it. It would have one shot. Like when they remastered or moved it to, they ported it to Game Boy Advance and other things, they increased the hit points of the bosses. I mean, they tweaked everything. But I'm just saying, like, 1,000 hit points already. Wow. That's all we gotta do. This should probably kill him. $1,500. That's almost enough to one-shot him. Ridiculous. Alright, that's all 4 crystals. That is all we need to do to go to the Temple of Chaos and go to the final dungeon. In the Temple of Chaos, you do sort of a boss rush through. As you go up the dungeon, you fight through the 4 fiends again. And then at the very end, the final boss is Chaos, and that's the last boss of the game. But we have now unlocked all 4 of the bonus dungeons, so we can take a moment and go do those before we continue on to the final dungeon. Now we should be able to easily beat the final dungeon in our current state. Like, what you just saw me do with the monk there is all it would take to beat Chaos as well. But why not just become insanely overpowered by continuing on and doing the bonus dungeons too, right? And even more, I haven't really talked about this yet. Even more than so in the Game Boy Advance version, they added those 4 bonus dungeons. One unlocks each time you defeat a fiend. Each time you get a crystal, it unlocks one of the bonus dungeons. But in the Anniversary Edition, which is what we're playing, all those 4 bonus dungeons are still in here, but they also added even more bonus dungeons. So there is just so much content for us to do right now. They added a new thing called the Labyrinth of Time, which is a 5th secret dungeon, which is not in the Game Boy Advance version, but it's in the Anniversary Edition, which is what we're playing here on the PSP. You can only go to the Labyrinth of Time after you've defeated all 4 of the fiends. And at that point, if you remember when we went back to Corneria to get the white magic for our knight, there was that weird person that we could talk to that didn't want to talk to us and just walked away. If we go back there now, having defeated all 4 fiends, we can get to the Labyrinth of Time. And the Labyrinth of Time, yeah, we'll get to it. We're gonna do that when we get around to it. We're not ready for it yet. Alright, we also have unlocked 8th level spells for our white mage, so we should go pick those up. So to start it off, let's go here, right? trying to get through this as fast as I can. See how much we can get done tonight. And the final boss of the Labyrinth of Time is much stronger than Chaos, so that'll be fun to fight too. One other option we could do is we could go and fight Chaos now, save before we fight him, beat the game, and then go do all the bonus dungeons. But beating Chaos honestly isn't that hard, so I don't know if it's even worth it to be like, of course we can beat him, but let's show it off. Anyways, first things first. We can pick up full life. Okay. And then we gotta go back to the other town with 8th level spells. Learn her other 2. It wasn't Gaia, was it? Gaia has 7th level, I think. I think it was Onrak that has the 8th level ones. Leo died. I'm paying attention. Oh, you know what? We can try out our new full life spell. Candy. Alright. We can also refill on stuff. Oh, where was the places? Alright, here we go. Is this 7th or 8th? How am I going here? These are 7th. Was it the other town? Did Gaia have it? Dang. Okay, well, let's go back to Gaia. And the first bonus dungeon will be the one way back towards the beginning of the game, which it unlocked as soon as we beat the Lich. It should be like super easy at this point, because you could actually do them before you beat the other fiends. There's the other 7th level spells, but they have 8th here too. Get out of my way. Dude. Is it not Gaia? I thought it was Gaia. Over here is where the ferry was. Pretty sure it's here. Maybe it's...